Risk to reward ratio. Today I'm going to be teaching you about risk to reward and how you can use it to your advantage. That's our entry level, and on that chart we have risk to reward of 1 to 1. This is where per trade you risk the same amount you're intending to make if the setup goes in your favor. The next one is 1 to 2. 1 to 2, if you are risking 2% of your account per trade, you're saying if the trade goes in your favor, you're supposed to make 4% of your account if that trade goes in your favor. 1 to 2 is not that bad. If you trade it consistently, you could make profits, you could have an edge over the market. Next we have 1 to 3, which personally I prefer. Trading this kind means that if you risk 2% of your account, you're expected to make around 6% if the trade goes right. There's 1 to 4, there's 1 to 5, and trading 1 to 5 means that if your trade unfolds to reach target, you'd have to lose 5 times to lose all the profits you made on the previous win. Sometimes the market can give more, but you'd have to wait patiently to get such good setups. This is what not to do. You should always make sure you risk less to make more, not risk more to make less. Hi trader, welcome back to Forex Forex. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification button to get our weekly updates. Without any further ado, let's get started. This is NZD. It was predicted from this level here that we're going to get all the way down to this level here. And that's what we predicted. Then we got a down move, we got a pullback here, we got a down, pullback, then we got a down. So this upcoming week we're looking forward for a small correction here, then down to complete this structure. If you do not enter the setup from this level or this level here, you can let this one correct here, then complete structure, then we'll tell you what's next from this level here. This is NZD. NZD, we predicted that we're gonna move down to this level. So we moved down from here to here. So this past week we're expecting that we're gonna get a correction here, then up to this level. So instead we continued down, then moved up. So this upcoming week we'll be looking for just for a small correction here, then continue down to complete the structure. If you do not enter the setup from this level here or this level, you won't be looking forward to this down move here. Just ignore this down move and wait for other predictions. GBP CAD. As for GBP CAD, we talked about this up move here, then we predicted this down move. So we moved from this level to here, which is 150 pips. Then we moved from this level to this level around 200 pips. So this upcoming week we'll be looking forward just for a small correction here, then continue to the downside. This is a setup that you can look for an entry. If your strategy can trade it, you can look for an entry here, then trade it to the downside. If it continues to the upside here, when it's ready to move down, you can also trade it from this level here all the way towards target. Euro CAD, we predicted this down move from here to this level, then we got this down move here. So this past week we talked about this up move, and we got that impulse up here. So this upcoming week we're looking forward for a pullback here, just a corrective pullback. Then after that pullback here, we'll be looking forward to trading this to the upside. That's what we see on Euro CAD. This is GBP AUD. GBP AUD, we predicted this down move from here. We predicted the down move, then we moved down. This is close to 400 pips. We moved down 400 pips, then we got a correction. This is just a correction. So we'll be looking forward for a down move here. On Trading View, we shared a setup here that we're expecting a down move anyway from this level here up to this level here, and we got an extension to the upside. Then this upcoming week we're still looking forward to an entry to the downside here. This is what we're looking for on GBP AUD. For this setup, if you do not look for an entry around this area here, this is the setup you can still look for an entry here, because it can still provide better risk to reward, since we are looking forward to heading all the way towards this target here. This is Euro GBP. As for Euro GBP, we predicted this down move here, then we predicted this up move here. So this up move here, we got an impulse up. This upcoming week we're looking for a correction here, and then trade it to the upside. If you are not already in this setup, you can find a good entry around this level here trading it to the upside. Or if it continues to the downside here, you can still trade it to the upside. Look for an entry if you can trade it. CADJPY. CADJPY, this down move from here was forecasted that it would head all the way down here. Instead, we moved from here to here, which is 150 pips. Then we got a correction. After this correction, expectation was to move down towards this level here. But instead, as you can see, the market moved sharp against us. This is why I always talk about risk management and risk to reward. This is so that once you get setups like this against, you should have entered early and you should have secured your profits or shifted stop loss to break even. This is why I always talk about that, so that when this comes, you're always safe. So this setup, we're expecting this down move, and this down move is no longer valid anymore. So we could get a correction here, and if we get a correction, we'll be looking for an up move. But if we get a sharp down here, we'll assess it if we can still trade to the downside. But as for now, you can just set it aside and let's see how it unfolds. Euro AUD. Euro AUD was predicted from this level that it will head all the way to this level. We moved from here to here, which is 300 pips, and then we got this correction. So we're expecting a continuation to the downside, and this setup too moved all the way up due to JPY, and this was against us as well. That is why I always tell you that if you do not enter from this level, ignore a setup that is about to reach target, since if you enter from this level and some people enter from this level, when they break even or they get closed out in profits, as for you it will result in a loss. So this upcoming week for Euro AUD, we are looking forward for a correction here, then continuation upwards. Euro USD. As for Euro USD, we talked about this up move here, that we're gonna move all the way towards this level here. So we got an up move here. This upcoming week we're looking forward just for a small correction here, then we go with a up move to this level here. This is what we're expecting on Euro USD. Euro NZD, we are looking forward for a small correction here, then we push all the way up. From this level here or this level, we'll be looking forward for a down move. This is what we're expecting. This is a down move we'll be looking forward to trade. If we get a clear entry, we'll be looking forward to trading it all the way to this level here. This is Euro JPY. Euro JPY, from this level here, we forecasted this down move, and instead we moved down from this level to this level for 100 pips. Then we're expecting a correction here, then continue towards target. Instead, we just got a sharp move against us here. So this upcoming week, we're looking forward for a correction here, then continue to the upside. The correction we're expecting here, then downside, we are no longer expecting this downside because it's no longer valid anymore due to structural change. AUD USD. AUD USD, we forecasted this down move from this level to this level. We forecasted it and it's 250 pips. So this past week we were expecting to get an entry to the upside from this level, and we didn't get an entry. Instead, we got an extension to the downside. So this downside here is still something that we were expecting. So we could get an impulse up, then get a correction, then go with the up move. This is what we'll be trading. If we get an opportunity here, we'll be going with the up move to the upside all the way until this level here for AUD USD. Euro CHF, we're expecting an up move to this level. Instead, we're just moving correctively to the downside here. But this up move, we're expecting it. If we get an entry here, we'll be going with an up move. But if this setup gives one more down to the downside, we won't be trading it. We'll just ignore it and then wait for a setup to trade it to the upside. If it's ready, we'll go for that move. AUD NZD was forecasted from this level that we're going to head all the way up. So this setup moved from this level to here. Then now we're just correcting around this area. More upside is expected this upcoming weeks. All the way to the upside. We're expecting all the way to the upside on AUD NZD. AUD JPY, we forecasted a down move from this level to this level. Instead, we just moved from this level to this level. Then we're just correcting to the upside. This upcoming week, we're looking forward for this up move here. If we get this up move here, we could go for this down move. If we get this up move, we could go for this up move. This is what we're looking for on AUD JPY. If you did not enter this one from here or from here, you can look for an entry if we get this up move. If we get this up move to this level, we'll be trading it. NZDJPY. NZDJPY, we focused at a down move from this level to the downside. Instead, we just moved down halfway, then we're just getting a correction sideways here. Then this upcoming week, we could go for the down move here, but this down move here, if you do not enter from this level, you won't be trading this down move here. You'll just only trade this down move. If we get an impulse up, this is where you'll be looking for an entry to the downside. But if it doesn't give an impulse up here, you won't be trading the down move. You'll just ignore it. This past week for GBP USD, we focused at this up move here. Then we pulled back down. This up move may still be valid. It may still be valid. If we get an entry here, there's a setup that can provide another up here. And if we get an entry to the upside, we'll be trading it. This is USDJPY. USDJPY, guys, we're looking forward to a down move. If we get signs of a reversal here, we'll be trading it all the way to this level here. This is what we're looking for on USDJPY. But if it unfolds and then we get signs of a continuation to the upside, we'll just ignore it so that it goes to the upside. So if it's ready to go to the downside, we'll be going for the down move. This is USD CHF. This up move from this level to here was forecasted, and then we moved 200 pips. So this upcoming week, what we're looking forward for a correction here, then move to the downside until this level. This is what we're looking for on USD CHF. This is gold. This was our down move, and then this was our correction. So we were looking forward to getting a down move from this level here. Instead, we didn't find a down move. We didn't find an entry. So we just let it unfold to the upside. Anyway, from this level, if we get an entry, we'll be trading it all the way to the downside.